Welcome to Bar-B-Keto. So today we're going to make one of our favorite side dishes, and that is loaded broccoli. And it only consists of 4 ingredients, fifth if you count the seasoning. And that is going to be your bacon, your broccoli, your cheese, and a dollop of sour cream. So we'll go ahead and start making this. It is very easy. You're going to start it on the cast iron or in your pan. You're going to cook the bacon most of the way through, and then we'll start to work on the broccoli, and we'll finish it off in the oven for maybe about 20 minutes. Alrighty, so first we're going to do is we're going to cook our bacon. We're going to cook it most of the way through. We want to leave it a little less crispy at the end, because ultimately this is all going to go into the oven. So we'll start off with the bacon here. This is about half a pack of bacon, and I sliced it into about 1/2-inch chunks. Okay, we're cooking this bacon, and as you can see, it's coming along nicely. We've got it about medium-high temp right now, and we also have the oven coming up to temp at 350 degrees. So we'll continue to cook this just a little bit longer, and then we'll remove it. Okay, so as you can see, the bacon is about cooked. It's right before it's going to get to that crispy point, and this is actually the time I want to go ahead and remove it from the pan. Like I said, it's going to continue in the oven with the broccoli. So if you like your bacon a little extra crispy, you might want to cook this just a little bit longer, but I find that taking it off at about this point is where it will actually crisp up very nicely in the oven with the broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and clean out most of the oil in this pan. We save our bacon drippings for other meals that we're preparing. Okay, so we're just adding some frozen broccoli right now. I left some of the bacon grease in the pan, and I have some off to the side over here as well that we'll probably add. Add our 21 seasoning solute. This is made by Trader Joe's. It is actually a very good seasoning to have as a general purpose for almost anything you cook. Great on burgers, great on vegetables, anything along those lines. So we'll be using a little bit of this in here once this warms up a little bit. In terms of the seasoning, we just add a liberal amount like that and just kind of stir it in. A little bit of this goes a long way. I find it's very good with beef, especially when you're making burgers. But we're just going to let this kind of thaw out a little bit, get a little tender, and then we're going to add our cheese and then our bacon and put it in the oven. So at this point, these are nicely warmed up, thawed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my bacon, and I'm going to refrain from stirring this in. The reason why is I want the bacon on top of the broccoli, so any more oil or grease that comes out of it, fat that comes out of it, will go over the broccoli. I'm also going to take this opportunity to put on 2 handfuls of sharp cheddar cheese. This will melt into the broccoli very nicely and create a gooiness. Now, this is a good substitute for when you have that hankering for a loaded baked potato, because as of course baked potatoes are not keto friendly, you can make this as a substitute, and it's very tasty. Also low in total carbs, so very, very keto friendly. Each serving of broccoli has about 4 total carbs minus the dietary fiber, which makes it 2 net carbs per serving. 1 serving is approximately 1.5 cups, and we typically eat maybe about 1 or 2 servings per meal. Okay, so we've been letting this cook for approximately 15 minutes, almost 20 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and take it out. As you can see, the bacon is continuing to crisp up in there. The oils from the bacon have kind of go down into the broccoli. So we have this perfect mixture of broccoli, cheese, and bacon. So all we have to do is just let that cool for a couple minutes. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get that plated, and we'll put a dollop of sour cream on top of it. And
that is our take on a loaded baked potato, is loaded broccoli. If you have a craving for loaded potato, this definitely hits that spot. It is a go-to staple of ours and is keto friendly. We eat this with steak, prime rib, chicken, pork dishes, you name it. It is a go-to side dish that we typically have. Thank you guys for watching. If you find this content interesting, please do subscribe and leave a comment down below. We also have a Facebook group called Bar-B-Keto Recipes that you can join, and we will be posting there often as well. And if you have any questions, you can also ask the group. Thank you guys again so much, and have a wonderful new year.